Hi everybody, thank you for staying tuned. As I said, my name is Sarah. I'm in St.Albert Dodge's Active Showroom and I'm showcasing this 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited X. So obviously it is black on black, make it super nice and sleek looking, murdered it out. Obviously black grille, the Jeep badging right here on the front. Coming around to the side here, you're going to have obviously the black rims. You're going to have the 20-inch wheels as well. Grand Cherokee badging on the side here. When you come into the front door, I'm going to just show you, it actually has the memory seating just right here on the door itself. Obviously, nice gas tank that's lockable, automatic headlights, power seats here for the driver. Coming into the back, you're going to have lots of storage space. So this actually, we'll flip down. There we go. You got the 60-40 split seating here in the back, as well as that 115 volt to use in the back passenger side. Power tailgate with the backup camera right here. And as you can see, you have a ton of storage space. So regardless of, if you have passengers or cargo, anything like that, you're going to have the room for it. Spare tire right here underneath. You got 12 volt right here as well. So if you're going camping, you can use that to blow up an air mattress, plug in a cooler, that kind of thing, and obviously hooks for all your security. Underneath here is where the hitch would be located, and like I said, you have that power tailgate. I'm going to go inside, so stay tuned. Hi everybody, my name is Sarah. I'm inside the 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited X. So we're going to go through some of the interior features here, but let's start off with the key. So on the key itself, you have obviously your lock, your unlock, your power tailgate, and your remote start. If the doors are open, the remote start won't work, but you literally lock 1, 2, and it'll start it for you, which is really handy. Alongside the obviously button in the back, the button on the key fob, you also have a button here to open the tailgate. The key fob is also a proximity key, so you just need to have it on you, purse, bag, wherever it may be, pocket, and you're going to be able to access the vehicle, lock it and unlock it, okay? Starting with the roof here, obviously you can see we have a beautiful panoramic roof. On the roof itself, we also have the roof rails, which is an additional feature. So if you like to kind of get outdoors, you have a tool, like a toolie box or anything like that, you are able to put that on the roof right there. Beautiful black leather throughout, front, back, super easy to clean up if you have children, dogs, things like that, okay? Tons of room for storage in, obviously, the doors. You got nice storage right here, 2-tiered middle console with a 12 volt inside of that, lockable glove box as well, nice and big, and a little bit of storage right here with USBs and auxiliary port, another 12 volt, and some sunglass holders right there, okay? Coming in to kind of the top, so these are the buttons right here for that sunroof, so you can obviously just have the shade, you can vent it open, or you can leave it open all year round, whatever you want to do. You got your 3 different built-in garage door openers. You just have to set that with your garage door at home. We kind of opened the door already, so it has the memory seatings, that automatic headlight that's right over here. The power windows and mirrors are all over on this side as well. On the steering wheel in the back, you're going to be able to control your audio just from these buttons here. Volume, it can change your sources or your radio stations, things like that. Cruise control, you have your Bluetooth control as well over onto the left hand side, and you also have access to be able to use Siri and things like that if you do have an iPhone. These buttons right here, the aerials, it's going to actually change your instrument cluster, so it's a full digital display. It's going to have digital speedometer, you're going to be able to see your fuel mileage, if your text messages, your radio, what's playing. Obviously it kind of has some information, so the stop and start is not active right now because the engine is actually not fully on. Gives you a lot of information on there, and it's fully, like I said, digital display, which is really, really nice. That auto stop and start right here, you can turn that off. It is automatically on, but what that does is when you're in an idle position, it's actually going to cut the engine off, saving you a little bit on fuel. So that's going to be great for obviously the rising gas prices here in Alberta. Coming down as well, you have your automatic drive system too. So as you can see, it's on auto, which is always on, but you can actually switch that. So obviously, as you can see, you have rock, mud, sand, and snow, and that will also change, and I'll show you what's up on here, what kind of mode it's on. Leave it on auto though, let the car do the thinking for you. Okay, a little bit more of your traction control, things like that, where you can turn them off. You have dual climate, the buttons right here, but you also have the dual climate on the touch screen there. All right. AC, the front, you know, defrosters, things like that. When you're getting to your volume control right here or right there. Your tuner as well for your radio stations, that's going to change that, and it's also going to work with like Sirius XM radio, which it is capable in this vehicle. Full Bluetooth projection as well, so if you have Apple, an Apple phone or an Android phone, you're going to be able to connect it, play your music, things like that in full connection. Heated seats and heated steering wheel here for the front. So obviously the passenger gets the heated seat and the driver gets a heated seat and the heated steering wheel. There is a setting where you can actually have this. If you use the remote start, it will save these settings so that you get into a vehicle and it's going to be nice and toasty warm for you. This screen right here is going to show all your applications that are in the vehicle. So obviously you have like your assist, your SOS, which would be tied into kind of roadside assistance, things like that. You also have your off-road pages. Because it is a Jeep, it did go through vigorous testings to kind of make sure it can kind of handle all different kind of terrains. So once we load that, it actually shows a whole bunch of information. So if you are going to go kind of a little bit off-roading, things like that, it's going to show your pitch and roll, your gauges, again, what select terrain you're on, right? And that's going to change right there for you. And it also has your vehicle dynamics. So it's going to show like the transfer case and things like that. Navigation, obviously, you can set your home and your work, which is really handy. And as I said, it does have a backup camera. It is a 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited X. As we sit here today, is 25,543 kilometers. Give us a shout at St. Albert Dodge, 780-458-8660, and let's get you behind this wheel.